Hi guys, Tammy here from Formflex Compound. I'm just here to show you how to release some of the molds, and then I'm going to show you how to put it in. Main thing is just take and release the back, and you can roll it. On these small ones, if you roll them out and see the little shadows on it, just pick it off with your fingernail. Right there, I can't even get my nail in between. But if you have any shadows, now's the time to pick them out. Okay, here's one. Somebody was having problems with this one. See how I release it like that? I roll the mold and then I just pull it out. I'm not sure, like the small ones you don't need to use gravity. The larger molds using gravity is so much easier, and I believe this was also one that she had release the sides like so and pull it out. You have a little bit of a shadow right there. Just knock it off while it's frozen. And there you go. Okay, then I'm trying to show you the small ones. Okay, so here's the bee. Release the sides and pull it out. Okay, and then right in here in the antenna, just knock it off. Here's one that I did yesterday, and as you can see, I mean the detail. Here's another one. This is real small. Somebody said they were having a hard time doing small molds, so I did a bunch of them. But just remember, if you have any issues, all you have to do is let us know and we'll work you through it. Okay, see here how that popped out? I never do the top. Usually what I do is I'll cut this off right here. I don't like the top of the crown because I like to put a rhinestone up here. So sometimes I'll do the top depending on what I'm using. But like right there, there's a shadow. I would take, if I had an X-Acto knife here, just clean it out right there. So there you go. There's the crown. Okay. And then here's some little stars. Okay, this is another small mold. I mean, smaller type pieces, castings. There's a star. And these come right out of the freezer, and I pop them out. You don't, I think somebody was waiting 10 minutes or something. Don't wait 10 minutes. Just go ahead and pop them out. The only one that you might have to wait a little bit on is maybe a Zuri mold, because what those molds are made out of, they're heavier, they're denser. Then I'm going to show you quick how to put a casting in. I'm going to use a small one. Okay, so all you do is just put a real light dusting of cornstarch. And you don't want too much because you don't want to take away from the detail of the mold. Okay, and then just take out some compound. I roll it in my hand like that, and I like to use mine in a snake-like and not a bunch of little pieces. Sorry, I had to get a card. I didn't get one. Okay. And there's nothing magical about this card. Honestly, if you have casino cards or an old credit card, it works better. I don't know what the laminate is on them, and they're a little bit thinner than these cards. So I just push it in like so, and I'm trying to make sure that I have a lot over it so that I can show you. And then I just take the card and I push it down, okay, making sure. I'll do another video and show you how, like if you have a large mold, I want to show you how to flatten the back real easy when you have too much, okay? You can take your card at a 45, use it and pull it off, or you can take a palette knife, works really well too. The card is in there for your convenience, so when you receive your compound, you don't have to go get anything, okay? It's all there ready for you to go. And if let's say, if your compound was sticky, the other thing that you can do if you notice it sticking to your card, you do have to keep your cards clean. That's one thing I don't do regularly. But if this was real sticky or something, take and put just a light bit of cornstarch on it like so, and then push your card down, okay? Then pop that in the freezer. and you're ready to go. So I hope this explains a little bit more. If you ever have any issues, just message us and we'll do whatever we can to help you. And these castings were done yesterday, and you can still see the flexibility in all of them. Now, you don't want this one, I just took out, so you don't want to start bending that one. This one was done yesterday, and you can go ahead and bend it. It will still stay flexible. That one was just done, and you can kind of see the shine that they get as they start to thaw out. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you, which one did I take out? This one? Yeah. Okay, so let's say, okay, oh, we don't like this. Okay, so what we're going to do, it's starting to come to room temperature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this back up in my hand. It's still frozen. And the other thing is, you can leave these molds in your freezer. Like, I've forgotten them for like weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and then I go to do something and I can't find the mold, and it's like, oh my goodness, it's still in the freezer. Nothing happens to them. Not at all. Nothing will happen if you cast them and forget about them and leave them in the freezer. You can leave them in the freezer as long as you want. Okay, see, this is still coming to room temperature, still frozen, but you can see how I can rework this. Don't ever, if you get a casting and you break it, taken out of the mold, don't keep it. You can reuse it. And this is good.
Don't throw it away.
Yeah, don't throw it away at all. Or, don't settle for not such a nice casting. Now you can see as it keeps coming to room temperature how much easier it is. And just go ahead, stick it back in your package and reuse it. So don't waste anything. Here was another one somebody was having issues with, was the legs on here. Again, it's all how you pop it out. You don't have to use gravity. The big long ones, maybe like moldings or the crown or something. But on these ones, just when they're frozen, the minute you take them out of the freezer, release the sides and pop it out this way, okay? So that you don't break it, taking it out. But this one is pretty easy to get out, just like you could see how easy the butterfly comes out when you pop it out. Here's some really small ones. This mold was one that was on Amazon, and this was the first time I tried it yesterday because it was so tiny. That's a Cameo. This one's by Redesign. But anyway, that kind of shows you. So, again, if you have any questions, if there's something you don't understand or you're having issues, let us know, and we're here to help you. So there's my reclaimed stuff right here. It's still cold. Here's the stuff I was working with, and I'm just going to put them right back together, and they're ready to go again and reuse it. All right, thanks for watching.